Yo guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. Today's video I'm going to be distinguishing different aeroplanes. So let's just get right into it. The first aeroplane I'm going to be distinguishing is the 747 and the Airbus A380. Well, the most notable difference between those two aeroplanes is that the 747 has one deck which runs the full length of the fuselage, while the Airbus A380 has two decks which run the full fuselage length. The other difference of the 747 and the Airbus A380 is that the 747 has a distinctive twin deck nose, while the Airbus A380 has a distinctive bowless nose, as you can see from the pictures. So let's move on to the next aeroplane. The aeroplane I'm going to be looking at is the Boeing 787-9 and the Airbus A350-900. So the biggest difference is in the engines. The 787-9 has a chevron-toothed exhaust duct on the engines, whereas the Airbus A350 has a normal exhaust on the engines. And the 787-9 has a rect wingtip, but the Airbus A350-900 has a blended winglets, just like the Airbus A350-1000. Now, that's the airplane I'm going to be looking at next, the Airbus A350-1000 in the 777, which are mostly with the A350-1000 has winglets, while the 777 has rect wingtips, just like the 787-9. It also has a flat exhaust APU, but the Airbus A350 does not have a flat exhaust. It has a more circular exhaust APU. So those are the only differences between the Airbus A350-1000 and the Airbus A350 and the 737-300, excuse me. So the other aeroplane is the Boeing 767 and the Airbus A330. So the biggest difference in between those two aeroplanes is the way the landing gear lies. So the landing gear of the 767 is always pointing downwards, whereas the Airbus A330 landing gear is always pointing upwards. I think that's the biggest difference. But I think that one can just look at the aeroplane and see the differences.